Okay, let us start Framework Manager. Yesterday we discussed about how to apply joins, and today's topic is calculations and filters. One second.
मम्मी हमें हम
Okay, calculations and filters. Okay, here first of all, let us see about these calculations. Okay, we already discussed about calculations in Repo Studio. Then, what is the use of okay, then why we are discussing about calculations here in Framework Manager? We can do the calculations in Repo Studio also, but if you do at Repo Studio, that is specific for that report only, not even total report, for that query only. If you want to do the same calculation in another report, again you need to do the same calculation in other report also. Instead of doing like that, if you do that at Framework Manager level, that is versatile. Wherever it required, you can use that. Okay, got it? Okay. Here we have two types of calculations are available in Framework Manager: embedded calculation, standalone calculation. Okay, what are the types of calculations in Repo Studio? Any,
Yenduri standard.
any one of you? Types of calculation in Repo Studio.
Embedded
In Repo Studio.
in query calculation and
Yeah, and layout calculation.
layout calculation.
Okay, here in Framework Manager, these are the two types: embedded calculation and standalone calculation. Embedded calculation, it embeds in a query subject. Embeds in a query subject. It looks like as a query item only. Okay, you can't find the difference between a regular column from the database or a calculation in Framework Manager. Okay, see, in Framework Manager, in order details, there is no revenue available. I want to calculate revenue. The formula is quantity times with unit sale price. Okay, embedded. The formula, the process is double click on query subject. Double click on query subject. Go to calculations tab. Calculations tab. Add. Add. Give name. I am calling this as revenue, and formula, that is quantity times with unit sale price. Quantity times unit sale price. If you want to test, you can test like this. If you click on this test, it gives you the detailed records, and if you say auto sum, we know revenue, this is a fact row, so it displays the sum aggregated information, total revenue, sum of revenue, like this. Okay, okay, and okay, see, revenue embedded in this order details for a subject, so we are calling this as embedded calculation. Okay, it is looking like as a query item only, like these, right? Okay, no icon difference is also there. Okay,
Okay.
okay. In order header, we have order date, but there is no year available instantly in the database. But in my multiple reports, I need to display year. I can calculate here at report level, but if I want to do at report level, for each report I need to calculate it. Okay, instead of doing like that, I want to calculate that in the model level itself. So I can create, if I create year in the framework manager, I can use in any of my reports. Okay. So I want to do this as embedded. Embedded means double click on query subject, calculations, add year. To get the year to pick up the year from order date, we have a functions are available. We have a function that is
Date part.
come again.
Date part.
Yeah, yeah. Date part that is in SQL Server, but here in Cognos we have one function that is extract. See, extract date part from datetime expression. This date part, this may be year, month, day, or minute, second, like that. Okay, I want to extract year. So extract the keyword. This is year from order header dot order date. Order date. Okay. Now, if you want to test, you can test like this. Now it is showing the detailed information, and if you check this auto sum, and we know this year, this is a dimension, then it gives you which type of data?
Distinct.
Yeah, distinct. Like this. Okay. Okay. See, year embedded in this order header query subject, and it is also looking like as a regular query item only. Is there any ambiguity with this year? Or everything okay?
No, it is showing as a fact.
Yes. Year, is it a fact?
No.
No. Then why it is displaying it as a fact? Okay. What is the expression we have used for this year? That is extract, right? Let us see the function. Read this. Extract returns an integer.
And
Integer. We know all numeric data types Cognos considers like as a fact. Okay, being the function, it is returning an integer, it considers it's like as a fact. That is the reason why it is displaying like this as a fact. Now, I need to change this as an attribute actually, but we are considering all those as identifiers, all dimensions as identifiers. Okay, this is embedded calculation. Any questions here?
no.
No. Okay. Now let us see the next type of calculation, that is standalone. Remain standalone in model. That's it. It is not going to embed in any of the query subjects. It remains standalone in the model. Okay. Now, if you want to do embedded calculation, then double click on any query subject. But now I want to do a standalone calculation. Standalone calculation. See, here in sales staff table, I have first name, last name, but there is no full name available in my database. By what to say, by concatenating first name with last name, I can get full name, right? So I want to do that as a standalone. Standalone calculation process is right click on namespace, create calculation, give some name. I am giving as staff name. Formula for staff name is first name concatenated with last name. First name concatenated pipe symbol with the last name. Now, if I test this, see, like this. Okay, first name concatenated with last name. If I have some comma or gap between these two, first name and last name, readability will be increased, right? So, what I am doing is first name concatenated with the comma and then concatenated with last name If you touch this, you can get like this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a standalone calculation. See, not embedded in any of the query subjects. Remains standalone in this model. Then, what is the difference between embedded and standalone calculations? You will know that once we are done with these filters, the next topic with these filters. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let us check whether this standalone calculation added into this package or not. Just double click on the package, see the package definition is added here into the package. Now let me publish this package. Package published. Now let us go to reporting. XAM package. I'm creating a list report here. In other details, we calculated this revenue. Okay, this revenue, it is looking like as regular columns from the database. There is no iconic difference also there. Okay, then how can I know whether this is a calculation or a straight away column from the database? If I take this into report, and now let us see the SQL. See, quantity into unit sale price as revenue. Okay, by seeing this I can identify this is calculated at framework manager.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, otherwise from Cognos 8.4 onwards, a new new thing introduced, that is lineage. Right click on the column, right click on the data item, see the lineage, lineage. Go to technical view. Here you can see this is the formula used to calculate the revenue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is these are calculations. Any questions here?
No.
The remaining participants?
No.
Okay. Now the next topic, that is filters. This is also
So
the same.
the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
question. So the standalone also will be the same, right? It will
yeah.
display
Same,
exactly like.
same.
Okay.
Then what is the difference between them? Wait for a couple of minutes, then you will know.
Okay.
Okay. Now filters. This is also the same. We can calculate this in report. We can do the filters. We can apply the filters in report also. But if you do that at report, that is report specific. But here, if you do in framework manager, that is package specific. Wherever you use the package, it will apply there. Okay. Here also two types: embedded, standalone. Embedded, embedded filter. Embeds in query subject, not visible in the query subject, but the effect should be there. Let us see. Let us see that. In country multilingual, we have multiple language representation, right? Like this, multiple languages. But for this project, I want to get English language only as per my requirement. Set clause. Now I want to apply a filter, that is where language equal to en. I want to do this as embedded. Then embedded, the process is double click on query subject, go to filters, add, give some name and expression, that is language equal to something like en. Save OK. Okay. See, for this filter, anything newly added here into the query subject?
No.
No,
Mm-hmm.
not visible in the query subject. Okay, but the effect will be there. See, let us test this. It is written only English. Okay. Okay. And now let us publish this package. Package published. Go to Repo Studio. Change model connection. Select the same package again. Sorry. See, from country multilingual, I am taking language into the report. If I run this report, what are the languages I am going to get?
English.
Only English. Why? Because we applied the filter in the framework manager by saying language equal to English. Okay. Okay. Now we here I have created a filter by saying language equal to en in framework manager. So my report is showing English language only. Now tell me where the filter applied. Is it at FM level or at report level?
FM. FM.
No. We created the filter at FM, but the filter applied at report level only. Now let us see the generated SQL here. Okay. The filter applied at report level only. Okay. Not only for you, for working people also, there is some wrong opinion like first of all data go to framework manager. From there, after applying joins and after applying these type of filters, everything, then the data comes to report. No, that is wrong opinion. Okay, framework manager is not a framework manager. It is not a part of query execution. What is your package so far, as per your knowledge?
What is that?
What is a package?
This.
Package means we get data, whatever tables, whatever we want to see in the report. So we get those tables from data warehouse and do modification with the tables and columns, and then we publish it, and then once it is published, then we make the report.
Okay, but actually package, yeah, what you told, that is right thing. But the package, basically that is a set of rules.
Package.
Set of rules. Okay, we are applying rules at framework manager and we are publishing the package and we are using the same package as source for the reporting. So
Reports here.
being a tool, Cognos creates queries automatically. While creating the rules, it needs to follow the, while creating the packages, it needs to follow the rules whatever we applied in the framework manager level. So here we applied a rule by saying language equal to en in the framework manager, and the two, that is embedded filter. Embedded filter means the effect will be there. The effect should be there. It is not possible to avoid the embedded filter. That is embedded filter. We applied the embedded filter as language equal to en, and we are using the package as source for this report. So create any number of reports, 100, 200, any number of reports, and if you take any column from the country multilingual, this filter automatically added here. That is the rule what we specified in the model. Okay. So any number of reports, create any number of reports, this filter will be added. Okay. Framework manager is a set of rules. See, for example, in the earlier case, we placed revenue in the report, and there we checked SQL, generated SQL. There we found like quantity into unit sale price as revenue in the SQL statement, right? That is the rule to calculate revenue as quantity into unit sale price. We specified that FM, and we are using that package as source. So this report needs to prepare query based on that rules only. So it prepared query like quantity into unit sale price as revenue. Here also it is the same. We applied embedded filter there, and we are using the package here. So it needs to create the where condition like this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. FM, that is not an intermediate layer. Okay. If I feel that this package is enough for my any requirement, then I can uninstall the framework manager, nothing required. Why? Because the package already published, that is there in our server content store. So you can uninstall your framework manager. No need to go into framework manager. No need to use your framework manager if you feel this package is okay. Okay. If you want to do any modifications, then again you need to go into FM. Otherwise, not required.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll give you a rough
how
example. One
many
second.
packages are there?
One second. I'll give you a rough example. This is just like kitchen. Prepare food there and bring into your dining table. Close the kitchen door. No need to go into kitchen. Close it. But if you want to do something like some deep fry, or if you want to add something, then only you need to go into kitchen. Otherwise, no need to go there. FM is also like that. If you feel everything is okay, then no need to open FM. Okay. Orally, the thing is, being a tool, Cognos creates queries automatically. While creating the queries, it needs to follow the rules, whatever we specified at the framework manager. Okay, that is why it is preparing the query like this. Okay, based on the rule, Cognos, it is creating the query like this. I mean the report, it is creating the query like this. The report itself, it fires the query against to database. The report itself, it brings the data from the database. There is no intervention of the framework manager in the querying process, query execution process. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yep.
Okay. Embedded filter, it is not possible to avoid that. If you want to do any modifications for that filter, you need to change that in FM only, not in the report. Why? Because based on the rules only, this repository is preparing the queries. Okay. Now I am trying to edit this, convert. What I am saying is, being a tool, Cognos creates queries automatically. If you want to edit the SQL, you can edit, or if you want to write your own SQL, you can write, right? Okay, so click on this convert. Now I am removing this where condition. See, if I run this, now this report displays all data. This is not like writing back to framework manager. Okay, I am editing this query one. Okay, this is applicable for this query one only. See, there is no nothing like language equal to n. This is for this query one only. If you have another queries in your report, those queries displays only n. We edited this query one only. Okay. Then
So no need to go to the FM.
no. Okay. If you sorry, if you want to write the SQL, then what is about the package? Package, I am saying set of rules. Yes, package is set of rules only. But those rules are for the report to prepare the SQL. But here I am writing my SQL. I mean, I am writing SQL myself. If you want to write query on your own, you can write anything. You can write ABC, you can write XYZ, you can write any valid SQL statements there. No need to follow the rules. No need to follow the framework manager rules. Got it?
Yep.
Now I think you are clear what is package, what is FM, what is reporting. We are applying rules at FM. Based on that, these tools are preparing queries. That's it.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Now, let me delete this filter here. In country multilingual, there is no embedded filter. There is no embedded filter in country multilingual. Deleted. Now, let us see about the next step of filter, that is standalone filter. This is just like calculation. This is also remains standalone in the model. It is not going to embed in any of the query subjects. I want to create the same country multilingual.language equal to en as a standalone. If it is embedded, then double click on the query subject, that is the process. If it is standalone, then right click on the namespace, create filter, give some name, and the filter condition is country multilingual.language equal to some English. Say OK. See, not embedded in any of the query subjects, remains standalone in this model. Okay, now let us publish this package. Package published. Now go to reporting, Report Studio. Change model connection. Select the same package again. Now from country multilingual I am taking language. If I run this report, what is the language I am going to get?
English.
English. Okay, sorry. What are the languages I am going to get here if I run this?
English.
No, I have deleted the embedded filter from there.
Okay, deleted.
So it gives all languages. It gives all languages. Okay, but okay, for this report I want to get English language. How? Select anywhere in this list, go to filter. This is Report Studio style, right? Edit filters, I need to go for detailed, add a filter, advanced. Here I need to give filter condition like country multilingual.language equal to this one, equal to English. This much of task I need to do. Instead of doing like this, here I have created that filter in FM. You are seeing this is the filter created in FM. Select anywhere in this list, just double click here. See, the query one is now filtered by language. Now, if you see in this filter list, you can find this is the filter which is from Framework Manager. And now, if you run this report, it displays only English. Okay? Okay, embedded standalone filter. The main concept of standalones, that may be calculation or filter, is reusability.
Yes.
Create once in FM, use that in reporting wherever you want. Okay? Okay, see, I have 100 reports. Out of my 100 reports, all reports needs to display only English language. Then, what to do?
Use that
Language.
Which type of filter I need to use?
Language. Standalone language.
Standalone. All my 100 reports needs to display English language only. Then I need to go for embedded filter.
Okay.
As we discussed, embedded filter, the effect will be there. Effect should be there. It is not possible to avoid that filter. So create 100 reports or 200 reports. In all your reports, it displays English language only. Is it right?
Yes.
Yes. So if you want to apply that for all the reports, then you need to go for embedded. Okay, I have 100 reports. Out of my 100, in 30 or 40 reports, I need to display English language. The remaining reports needs to display all languages. Then
As standalone.
standalone. Yes, create standalone in FM and use that in your report wherever you want to apply. Just double click there, so that is going to apply there.
Okay.
Standalone. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 reports. I mean, in my 100 reports, in 1 or 2 reports, I want to display English language.
Then also standalone.
Yeah, then also I can go for standalone. Otherwise, anyhow, it is 1 or 2 reports only. Why I need to go for FM? Apply at report level.
Okay.
Either ways is okay. Of course, but today it is 1 or 2. Tomorrow that may increase. Then go to FM standalone. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, any questions here? Or only the standalone's usage is for reusability. There is not that much clear difference between embedded calculation and standalone calculation. Those two are almost same.
Okay.
But filters, we have a clear difference. Embedded, that's it. It is not possible to avoid that. Of course, forget about the editing SQL. If you are editing SQL, you can do anything. Forget about that. Okay. Usually embedded, it is not possible to avoid it. We need to obey it. That's it. Standalone means wherever you want, you can use it. Otherwise, leave it. Don't use.
Okay.
Reusability standalones. Any questions here? Are we good?
There is no like difference between embedded and standalone calculation.
No. Those two are almost same. Nothing difference.
So like one scenario where we use standalone, like nothing.
No, you can use any type of calculation.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Are we good? Any questions here? I think by this you get a clear picture. What is how it is behaving, how the query is processing, how the query is preparing and processing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay. Any questions in the completed topics? I mean, in these calculations filters.
No, good.
Okay. Now, the next topic is parameter maps. Okay. Here, I am creating an embedded filter. Double click on query subject, filters, add, give some name. Anyhow, it is not visible, so I am not changing the name. Okay. Language equal to EN. Okay. The product multilingual also same. It contains multiple languages. Like this. Here also I want to get English language only. So I am trying to apply an embedded filter here also in the product multilingual also. Product multilingual dot language equal to English. Okay. Okay. How many instances we used as en? We used en. How many instances?
2.
2.
Country and product. Yeah.
Yeah. Assume we use it 20 times like that. 20 times. Now my project requirement changed. From now onwards, I need to display FR language. Then I need to change all the instances of ENs as FRs manually. A tough task. Say if I forget to change at a particular instance, then the reports based on that instance, it displays English language, not FR.
Yeah.
This is a tedious task to change all Englishes, all instances of Englishes as FR 20 times. By avoiding that, if we declare a global variable kind of thing, if you know any programming languages, constants topic is there, right? Say for example C language. Before starting off your program, if we declare a constant like const float pi equal to 22/7, throughout my program I can use pi. Wherever I use pi, it calls automatically 22/7, right? Say for example, pi value, of course it is not going to change. Assume if I want to change the pi value, then I need to change at the declaration part only, pi equal to 22/8. That is going to apply to the total program. I need not to change anywhere, right? The same concept here, that is parameter maps. Parameter maps. Right now, no parameter maps are there. Now let us try to add a parameter map. Right click on parameter map, create parameter map, give some name, say next. Default value, no need to specify any default value. Here we have two columns, key column and value column. Actually parameter maps, these are lookup tables where key column is overridden by the value column. Okay, key column, this is for language, so I am saying something like LAN, and value I am giving as en. Okay, this is just like, this is pi and this is 22/7. Okay, now I want to use this parameter map. Now go to the filter. Here don't hardcode like this as en. I want to use parameter map. Go to this parameters tab, parameter maps, new parameter map, expand this. Here you can see the key icon at right side top. Take key column, take this. See, if I place mouse here, you are seeing en, which is reflected from the parameter map. Now in the product multilingual also, don't hardcode like this. Use parameter map, key column LAN. See, it is showing as en. Okay, like that, wherever you want to use English, don't type it as en, use the parameter map. Now my project requirement changed. I need to display FR. No need to touch anywhere in my model, just change the declaration here, value as FR. Now it automatically applies for your total project. Let us test this. Okay. Let me test this one also. Oh, sorry. Got it?
What if I need English and F4?
Come again?
So if I need both,
Mm.
so I have to create one more key.
No. No.
Then I need to create one more parameter.
Here itself give this as f4 comma en,
Okay.
and this filter, it should be like not equal to. This should be in.
Okay.
Okay.
One question. So in the parameter we gave the LAN as EN. So for example, pi is equal to 21 by 7. In the same way, like how come it knows that LAN is language?
I mean, this is just a given name. That's it. Here I am giving it as ABC.
Yeah, but how it's this ABC is like how does it know it is language in the
We
filter?
it don't know anything. We are applying the filter here. Language equal to. We are applying this filter like this.
Whatever.
Okay. This parameter map, what it contains? Just a string, en or f4, or that is string what we specify there is value. We are bringing that value here and we are comparing with the language.
So in the filter we are giving that parameter.
Yeah. This is filter, right?
Oh, okay, okay. I thought we clicked on.
No, this is our regular embedded filter. See,
Okay.
filters tab, regular embedded filter. Here I specified like country multilingual dot language equal to this parameter map key column.
Okay, okay.
This key column, it contains just a string, nothing more than that.
Okay, okay.
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 Any questions here?
No.
So suppose it is so how to know how many filters are there?
That is depends on our requirement.
Suppose I am a new I joined into a new company.
Oh.
So how come I know how many filters are
We
there?
need to check it manually.
You need to check it manually.
Yeah.
So how to check manually?
Just double click on query subject. You have go to filters tab. You are seeing the filter here.
Okay. Here we can see how many folders are there. Okay.
And here in this query subject, like this each query subject, you need to check. No filter here.
Okay. And in report also we can check like that, right? How many filters are there?
Yes. Okay. So let us stop here for today. We'll meet tomorrow same time.